you doing today? I'm going to give you some instruction on fault indicators, a video for fault indicators here and how it works. And I think doing the video here is going to be a little bit more, give you a little bit better explanation of what's going on and how fault indicators work. So first here, I'm going to draw a dip hole coming down and go out and install some transformers. Pardon my art here. And we're going to use 3 transformers. Get a better marker. Not much better. And we're just going to stop right there in dead end. So you can have a single phase go out. This is not a loop system. Remember, the purpose for this one is just fault indicators. We'll talk about backfeeding in a later video. So if you watch the PowerPoint presentation, you know and understand that fault current itself, trips the fault indicator. Now the fault indicator in its normal operation in the window of it, or no flashing light, you're going to have an N. And it's going to be white. A white N stands for there's no fault, and there has been no fault on the system or the underground circuit that you have. If that indicator turns over and turns to F and is red, then you've had a fault. So let me get down here a little bit. And we're going to simulate what you're going to be looking for when you have fault indicators in transformers. Now, I'm going to talk the regular flag way. That's the N or the F, where the flag comes up in the indicator. And I'll also be talking about the light way. So we've had a fault somewhere in our circuit right here, and our fuse is blown. So we have an open switch. Come down here in the transformer where the fault indicator is mounted. Remember, go in A, out B, in A, out B, in A, out B. This is going to go in A and stop right here. What you're going to have in the indicators right here, and I'll use this for a scenario of a faulted condition. Say the fault happened in this span. We don't know that yet. We haven't looked at our indicators. When we go to the transformer, we're going to have a red flag in this transformer. The indicator is going to indicate red with F. In this transformer, we're going to have a red flag. F red indicator. In this transformer, the fault indicator is going to be N, white. And the reason for this is because fault current has not traveled through the indicator. The fault has happened here, not beyond. So fault current has not traveled through this part of the line or indicator, but the fault has happened here, and it has traveled all the way through these indicators. So if I don't know which span it's in, and I have fault indicators in my transformers, here's your answer. The fault occurs, or the fault location is between the red and the white indicators. T1, T2, T3, T4. I'm just going to designate those numbers. All right, get this erased right here. Stand by. My fault indicator fuse blown. My fault indicator reads red. 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 White. Where is the fault? Red, keep going. Red, keep going. Red, keep going. White, go back. The faulted span is in that area right there. Hope that gives you a good explanation of how to read the fault indicators in a circuit. Now, some utilities, what they'll do is they'll come along here and they won't put a fault indicator in every transformer. They'll put one in every other transformer. Even if you have them between every single transformer, it is still a good idea to go ahead and high pot from here to here as a double check to make sure that you have a fault in that span. Fault indicators are pretty reliable, but they're not reliable 100% of the time. So, things to remember. N, white, is okay. My cable is good. F, red, means I have a fault, a span beyond. All right, one more scenario right here, just to test your minds a little bit. Fuse is blown. White, 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 and white. How do I know which span it's in? Bingo. The fuse is a fault indicator on its own. It's not going to show you red or white, but if the fuse is blown and this one is still white, the first transformer in the line, then your fault is somewhere in your dip or in the first span of the transformer. Okay, gentlemen, replay this video. There'll be some questions on it, but that is a short and easy explanation of how fault indicators work. Now, I told you the flag way, the N or the red, where the little flag comes up in the window. If you're using the fiber optic or light way, where they install the light outside of the transformer, it will blink red. So, blinking, get rid of these. Lights blinking, lights blinking, lights not blinking, and lights not blinking. Same, you can just transfer this over to red and white. Red, red, white. Our fault is beyond here, but before here, it's in this span somewhere. Okay, guys, that's it for the video on fault indicators today. There will be some questions on the quiz. And I thank you guys very much for cooperating with me. And I know my art is not that good, but you guys are doing great in class, keeping up with the quizzes, and I appreciate it very much. Have a good day, gentlemen.